You're amazing.
But no, I'm Jackalap, dude.
I'm Alex S. He's Alex S. We're all
I think he looks
except
better like this.
Except Tarby is Jackalap.
Does this look derpy to you?
Oh yeah.
Caw,
What's
caw.
the difference?
Tony Mike just stands in the back.
A what?
Bro, I just joke.
Sure.
Oh, you do?
Rena
I
Chad.
was looking at my
I'm
Skype,
Getty
I'm
Wooten,
sorry.
and if you get that
I
joke,
see
you're
you.
amazing.
Rena. Yeah.
I'm going to keep this phone up so I can see you.
You gotta do the pro Illuminati. Twist. Pro Illuminati.
We got Squidward. It's official. Squidward.
There's so many of you and you're all awesome. And there's enough stage space for a row of you to stand behind the front row.
Oh.
So if you guys want more people on stage, people can stand behind
Okay.
and mics. Would that sound cool?
That works.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
If you have that many people, it means that you can't have really long answers because nobody's going to get a chance to talk.
Yeah.
That's good. Just like that interview we did last
He's moderating. Liska's moderating.
All right.
That guy.
So long story short, nobody.
Who's
wants
that
to hear you
silent
about
guy?
shit.
Who listens to orchestral music anyway? Love you.
Silent. This one's particularly for you. No one cares about your life story. No one.
Yeah.
Not even me.
Oh man, Canterlot Gardens. It's
Testing.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
God, normally I,
didn't party
wake up
too hard
around this
last
time.
night, so I'm okay.
It's even
So many
happening.
people talking right now.
I'm sorry.
It's
Jeez.
it's ridic.
Bro, I believe you mean it's Ridicky Donk.
It's the
Hey,
badonka
I be a
donk.
brony.
Yeah,
I be a brony.
Anyhow, I want to start this off by saying, who lost their capo?
Oh, that's yeah. That's this.
Here you go.
Everyone is the same equipment.
Okay.
Okay, real
No,
quick.
I think you have yours, right?
General rule of concerts: you will lose one item that's small in your set at every concert. It's true. It's a musician's rule.
I'll
So
always have backups of everything.
I
misplaced
can't
my
honestly
guitar.
tell you how many
Small
times I've
things.
lost my quarter inch from my headphones every single time. Every single time.
I actually did lose something small, and you happen to have it.
People
No, it's my Mac charger. I'm not
Come
even
on,
joking.
guys, walk
yeah,
in.
come on, guys. This is
Come in. We're all interesting.
You know,
Please
you guys,
hear our
you guys
life
tolerate
stories.
us. Let's tolerate us closer. Get in our grill.
Gardens.
All the good
We're
people are
important.
here.
I promise.
All the
Come forth.
The best ponies are here.
Come join us as
Every pony, please come. Please talk to us.
Did you just say every pony?
Yeah, I said every pony.
I will find you. I will come into. Oh.
Come at me, darling.
Everybody, give it up for Cereal and Milk the Wolf.
Damn right.
Yes.
Actually, I'm changing my name. I'm Oatmeal the Fox now. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oatmeal the Fox, Tundra Snow. I'm liking this convention. Cool Fox.
Oh God, we better not derail too much.
Go for it.
Okay.
First of all, I think everyone should start by introducing themselves. We'll start from the end. S'mores.
Oh, that's too small.
Danny Brody. Silver Hound.
Starborn.
Hey, Last Fast.
Tarby.
I'm Silent. Forest Rain.
Pony One Kenobi.
I'm Cyril the Wolf.
I'm Chain Algorithm.
I am the Alex. I'm Fenning. Sorry.
My name is DJ Tetsuo.
My name is yelling at cats. And I think I'd be a brony rapper. I'm Ed from Acoustic Brony.
No, that's Bosch Fire.
And this is the best musician ever.
I am Brony Dance Party.
Yes. Greatest musician here right now. Greatest musician here.
We got one more.
Oh jeez. We multiply.
Hey, my name is Hirosashi.
And my name is Kez.
Hey guys, where's Rainbow Crash? Was it
that one
Rainbow Crash?
Where is Rainbow Crash? Someone get Rainbow Crash in here.
We have a man from the UK.
Get Rainbow
His name
Crash
is.
up here and, like,
Yeah,
get
we
it-
can break
get
out in
into WK.
Pokemon.
Plays with
He's a
Game
musician.
Boys with like on stage. That is so rad.
Yeah, Pony Monoguchi, dude. It's awesome.
Anyhow,
Hopefully he'll show up.
All right, Alex S., when are you coming out of hiatus?
Well, I'm thinking about as soon as you guys give me $1 billion, if you get it right here, I'm totally coming out.
All right, awesome. That's going to be great.
That's word from Alex S.
I'm not brown. All right, that is...
Too much. Anyhow, what we want to do here is actually focus on the fact that hopefully everyone here was able to attend the concerts last 2 nights. And
Claps.
And the great thing here is, I mean, these guys, regardless if they're acoustic musicians or if they're electronic musicians, they really rocked really hard. They put everything out there. And I know how long and how hard it takes to just really prepare a good set. And what we really want to focus on here is actually the creative process, how they make their music, and how everything just happens behind the scenes rather than everything that, you know, everyone already knows. So, I mean, starting, well, right here with Silva would be perfect.
That would be me, and I'd be a brony rapper. So
yeah, guys, we blew
a
the
fuse.
They blew a fuse last night.
Yeah, something broke.
Partying so hard.
We partied so
The
hard.
party-
Blew it with our rock.
The party was so epic that the fuses blew. So boom.
I started rapping and the power went out.
After
I
we
think the
broke
building's
it.
trying to tell you something, IB.
It was the voice of God.
I atomized the connection.
Oh God.
Anyhow,
Stop
Silva.
it.
I'm done.
Puns.
I'm done. I
30
quit.
seconds, we're already so off topic.
I know. How are
Right?
you off topic
Right?
already? Calm down. So Silva, do you want to talk about your equipment, how you record, anything about the creative process, and just generally how you get a song together, or even any of your
you
work
make a
together
song?
before you perform it?
In a hotel room like 2 hours before
That
the
is
show.
part of it as well.
It was fun.
I gotta tell the story. Okay, so Friday night, right? So Rena Chan was supposed to do a song with S'mores over here. I think what happened was Rena Chan, for some undisclosed reason, ended up getting nixed on the song, and I don't know what happened, so I can't say much. But so basically, we needed to come up with a song for Rena Chan to perform that night. So we got like the fandom's like best songwriters.
Yeah, it was like,
me, Tarby,
and
Kez.
and Reno, the 4 of us just kind of sat in my hotel room and like an hour before he went up on stage just wrote, recorded, and released a song.
Yeah,
It
and
was
we
great.
we performed. We performed it at the end of my set Friday night, and it just went off really well. So yeah, that's what I just had to tell that story. But as far as the creative process, like a lot of people assume that some of the best musicians in the fandom use like the most expensive equipment and whatnot. Take it from me, I use a Windows 7 Home Edition desktop, FL Studio, and a bunch of plugins. No tractor control, no synthesizer.
Sound always free.
No machine, none of that. Just one. I don't have like an expensive studio or anything. I don't have like a studio where I could record vocals myself or anything. All I have is a computer in the middle of the den and some little headphones. All it takes to make a really good song is skill and creativity. And you can develop that through experience through your life. Just listen and like really pay attention to a lot of good songs in your life and just develop skill and experience and creativity, and you can make anything. Like no matter what kind of equipment you have, no matter what kind of situation you're in, if you are willing to believe in yourself and you're willing to do the hard work, you can make anything sound like wonderful for under $20.
All you need is a dedication, right?
All you need is a dedication.
Tyree, tell me about your
Everybody
guitar.
clap it out. Clap it out.
And a sound goodizer.
Sound goodizer.
And sound goodizer.
I cried.
Preset A.
And to expand
I hate
upon that,
garage
Tyree,
band.
tell them about your guitar.
My guitar?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know which one.
which one? Oh yeah, the Strat. Wait, the main one? Oh yeah, there's what's it called? Like one of my main guitars. I use 2. One is something I got for like $300 from a gift. It was secondhand, and I just modded it. I went out, picked up $50 worth of pickups and soldered it in myself. And you know, my main Strat besides that, the only one with single coils for my clean tones and my you know, my bluesy stuff, I got for $119 off of some really cheap website called rondomusic.com. It's great. It's like really, really, really pretty, and it sounds really, really cool. But you know, because it doesn't have Gibson or Fender or some label like that on it, it doesn't need to be really, really expensive because it wouldn't sell otherwise. And it's a really quality like equipment, but it's cheap. Sounds good.
And you got to remember, we could sum up this man right here with the 2 words: cat piano.
Oh
yeah. Cat piano. Everybody. $15 cat piano. That's
like
all you
the
need.
embodiment. I like the embodiment of what he was saying, which the legendary cat piano, which I brought back. Oh, I have terrible news. We partied so hard with the cat piano, it actually broke.
No. What? No. Oh.
Okay, we need to get this guy a new
the
cat piano.
The cat piano broke, and so I have to get another one.
We have lost a brother.
We're starting the cat piano fund.
Rest in peace, cat
Okay,
piano.
send me the shell of the cat piano. I want to turn it into a granular synthesizer.
Oh gosh.
Got that from Target for like $19.99, and the last time I checked, it's now like $46.
The price, you made the price go up, right?
I made the price go
You
up.
absolutely. It was just you, man. You made that price go up.
That was
and
amazing.
it makes me feel guilty because I own like 30 guitars and they're all way too expensive.
But
and
you
then
don't own one cat piano.
You should give some to
Share them with us, yeah.
Okay, I'll share them because
Yeah.
I think me owning such expensive equipment is holding me back.
Yeah, like
actually.
me, Forrest, and Cyril can just split.
Last Fuzz, didn't you sample it? When is the VST going to be available?
Oh,
I wanna download it.
Now on my YouTube channel at Hey Last Fest, I released a video, and there's a video with my OC holding the cat piano. It's amazing. I sampled out the cat piano, every single note of it, and it's completely free for download. You just go to my channel, Hey Last Fest, and it's got like the zip file right in the video description. And I'm encouraging everyone, like I know Whitetail over here, give a man for this guy. He
Yeah, he
played
did a
bass.
cover of Lateralus by Tool using
Stand
the
up,
cat
stand
piano
up.
samples. It's great.
Whitetail, why aren't you on stage?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You
Get
like
up there.
performed last night. Get
God.
up there. What are you doing?
Like
That's why.
bass players, man.
And so he made this kick-ass version of Lateralus with the cat piano, and we called it he called it Canterlot, and it got like all the notes of like all the big Tool fans and stuff like that. And so if you make songs with the cat piano, oh my God, send them to me. I love them.
He'll just make a mashup, a compilation of them on his YouTube or something. You know, just put a big picture of, like spaghetti on it or something.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah.
Make a contact.
Spaghetti.
Make a contact patch
begins.
called Mom Spaghetti.
The Spaghetti Fest.
Yes.
And I think you have a story.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, the border story.
The border story. See, this man,
And so it begins.
Forrest Drain, was going to perform, however.
However, I
Was.
got to the American border, and they stopped my car and wanted to search it. And they searched my car, and they asked me questions. They found out I had CDs, which were not to sell. They were for donation or for free. And that I had performance equipment and instruments. And so they had to haul me into the thing and ask me a bunch of questions. And then they spent probably about a good hour figuring out what a My Little Pony convention is. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty big thing. So then they escalated me into the immigration department. So that happened. Then I was sitting there for probably about an hour and a half. And then they kept calling me up and they kept asking questions. You know, what is My Little Pony? What is this? What's a convention? Where is it? Is it in somebody's hotel room? No, it's in a hotel. It's bigger than like 2 people.
What's a hotel?
Yeah. Well,
What is a hotel?
What is life?
yeah. So there's that. And then at that point, the guy kept saying, "Oh yeah, my boss. I have to get it checked out by my boss. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring you in back. We're gonna take your picture and we're gonna get your fingerprints and we're gonna run you through the national database to make sure that you didn't do anything wrong."
He was prevented from performing because of a.
So
knockout.
ultimately, what they did is they turned me back. I had to go back home, ditch all my performance equipment, ditch all the technical stuff, all the instruments, and then make another go at it the next day. But basically, what he said was that make it abundantly clear next time you come back that you will not be performing at all, because the United States of America will not allow you to perform because you're technically stealing American jobs, even though you're not getting paid. So,
We actually did a bunch of research. We did a bunch of research about this because we were totally pissed when we heard about this. Basically, if he's receiving any sort of compensation, like the room or free entrance.
I don't even have to receive compensation. As long as the venue is charging for tickets, I can't perform.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you had paid for your ticket, maybe you didn't.
Nope.
Next time you're going to a friend's house, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm totally going to a friend's house next time.
Yeah,
It definitely will be a hotel room with like 2 people.
Like, you're totally not coming here, you're coming to a friend's house.
How did all the people from the UK get in then? Huh? I mean, like,
have no clue.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Anyway.
Just fly in next time.
Yeah, just fly. I mean, like.
I like driving.
So what?
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay,
All right,
next
so
convention I will fly in on Derpy.
What? You're gonna really trust her with your equipment?
The Pegasus Express.
Uh,
So Cyril,
Yeah.
You're one of the, not even just in this community, but in general, you're one of the musicians that you're primarily a bassist.
Yeah,
And I'm assuming you write your songs on bass. Would you want to talk about that?
Some songs, I mean, if I write, so if you were here, you know that I slap bass a lot.
Yes.
And so anytime I write something on bass, instead of turning out to be a cool rock song or something, it ends up being all confidential 5 times. So I like funk music, that's fine, but I love doing metal music and stuff. So I actually usually sit down with an acoustic guitar, and any guitar will do, actually. Actually, I wrote a song on mandolin the other day. Anytime I have an instrument in my hand, I will sit down and I will write. If I get hit with the inspiration or I just need to write, it's a need. It is a primal need for me to write music, and my fiance is really tolerant of that because sometimes we'll be like having our time and I'll be like, I need to go write something. And but yeah,
strikes.
right, inspiration strikes for reasons. And then but no, like legitimately, as I love writing on bass, but it's difficult for me to translate that because when I write everything at once, so writing everything at once is different, and I need to have the chords, and I can't really do that on bass. Otherwise, I'd end up with like, I don't know, Iron Maiden too. So anyway,
That's not a bad thing.
Sir, we have a drumstick for you.
Chain. Yo. Chain.
What's up?
Chain. Chain.
You're scaring me, man.
I know. Okay. Tell everyone about your music and exactly how you make it. The whole story, your life story.
Yeah, my
okay,
life
not
story.
so much.
No, okay.
Your life started, let's say, back on Wednesday.
Well, there's not much to say in that case. Can you rephrase the question, please? I'm really confused.
Okay, your musician life.
How do you make music?
Oh,
dude?
how do I make music?
The musician life.
As well, Silva
of
said
Gene
over here
algorithm.
that you don't need all sorts of expensive equipment to make music. It's all about talent and what you have, and that's absolutely right. I have all these MIDI controllers, all of these speakers. I have a big keyboard, piano, and you hear my music. It's really not that great. So, so it really doesn't. It really doesn't matter.
Everybody
no,
clap
anyone,
for Chain. Your
be
music is
quiet.
great.
Be quiet.
Give it up for
Be
Chain's
quiet.
awesome set Friday night.
Give Chain a round of
Guys,
applause.
really stop. Stop now. Stop.
This guy's gotta stop.
Stop.
It's better than what I do.
Okay,
I just
no,
take
really.
a love you.
A lot of what I do when I make music, originally when I started, and a lot of the stuff that's more popular, I would really just sit down to my 88 key MIDI keyboard that's plugged into my computer, and I just mess around with it. I'd set a beat up, and I just mess around on my keyboard, and I just record clips of what I'm doing, and then from there I'd find things that I like, and that's kind of how I get a song or a melody or a chord progression that I like, is just messing around on the keyboard. And I've done that since I was a little kid on all sorts of different synthesizers and stuff. And I think that's a great way to really start your creative process, is just messing around, jam sessions, playing around with stuff. And then it's good, once you get good with that, it's good to, take some music theory classes, so you can kind of, when you're writing your music, then you can put a little bit more thought into it. But yeah, I like doing it physically. I start off with the keyboard typically, and I have MIDI controllers. A big thing that I hear a lot about, or a lot with new musicians, is the synthesizer, with electronic at least, the synthesizers, they're very flat. But you gotta change little parameters. There's lots of little subtleties that you want to add to it that'll make it sound more full. And there's a lot of details, small details that can really change everything in the song. And there is one thing that I noticed when it comes to creating music, is there's like a curve of the amount of work that you have to put in and the quality, the experience that you need. And so it's a nice curve. You get really, you get a lot better over a shorter period of time. Then you kind of hit a plateau where you can't get any better, even though you keep working at it. And it's really, really frustrating. And then you'll hit an epiphany and you'll start learning and learning more things, and then your quality is going to go up again. So you might hit that point. Don't get discouraged, because stuff will get better when you learn new things. Apparently people agree with that.
That's not just we all do.
Dude. All right.
We're actually just trying to make you feel better. That was horrible.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
And I think what's really important here to remember is that if you really want to get into music, it's not really about you know, how much equipment you have, how much lessons you take, or anything. It's really the dedication and how much time you're willing to put into it, because it's not, you know, a lot of people have the belief that you're born with certain talents. You can obtain any talent you want so long as you have the dedication to learn it and you work hard at it.
Okay, Bob Ross.
Yes, that is me. That is me. But moving on.
I just wanted to mention too.
Okay.
He said one thing that he said that really stuck out for me is take some theory, just a little bit of theory, just so that you, and that will allow you to communicate with other musicians effectively.
You don't need it. You don't need it. But think about it this way. I'm sitting down with the guitar, and I'm like, oh man, this riff is awesome. I want to write it down so other people can play it.
Yeah.
No music theory means, I guess I could try tabs. If you got music theory, if you know how to write it down, then all you have to do is write it down on paper, give it to other musicians, and bam, suddenly you've just given a riff to all of your best buddies to play, learn, and send it throughout the world.
But I suggest that you don't just go straight to music theory or go straight to learning that stuff. I suggest that you play around and you get comfortable with it before you want to dive into the technical stuff. And that's really how I've done music.
Yeah, like what I did is I would, you know, learn something, I'd play a chord on the keyboard, and then I'd just look for a definition of what it was, you know, already figure out what the sound was, what it like appeared like, you know, the intervals and stuff between notes, and then I'd go in, I'd look for a definition on Wikipedia or something like that, which anyone who says that Wikipedia is a bad source is an idiot, you know, that place is great.
No. Okay.
And like
it's all about the Wikipedia.
And like and most importantly about all that is like just have fun when you're composing and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Because mostly if you're having fun with it, it's very obvious that you're having fun with it, and it shows through. It permeates through your music, and everyone hears it. If you're not having fun while you're composing, then it's just going to be seen flat and like emotionless. And
I think you would agree. You know, just don't be afraid of doing something different, right?
I noticed that recently some of my music, I've been trying to emulate a lot of things to do what people like. It stopped becoming fun, and that's when I kind of stopped and I stopped liking what I was creating. And so yeah, it has to stay fun. Don't have a comfort zone. Try to go out of it a little bit, but don't completely destroy. Yeah, experiment, but don't force yourself.
I would definitely say my comfort zone has to be every single one of these people in this room.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that
because nothing is more satisfying, and nothing makes me work harder on stage than just hearing all of you just cheer. Like on Friday, just hearing Tetsuo, just like the highlight of my life. I've never cried so harder. Like after the show, you know, like it's like holy crap! Somebody just like they had a chant and they were yelling out "Crush, Kill, Destroy, Swag." Like that is so swag. I mean,
and I think what everyone needs to know about Tetsuo is I met him at another convention. It was an anime convention. He wanted to come here and play so bad. He was so enthusiastic, and you know he was nervous that people weren't going to accept him because you know he isn't already in the Brony community. But he has gone over so well, and I mean, this is what it's all about, right?
Absolutely, you know, absolutely. Like I play at Anime Con raves, but being here, this is my first BronyCon, and I will say, screw anime cons.
That applause better be for yourselves, by the way.
Nobody rocks or parties harder than Bronies. Absolutely no one.
Silva's got something.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe anime cons are a close second.
No one.
Maybe
there's still good anime cons, of course.
Yeah, like Colossal, but that happens like once a year.
This happens like every day.
So Fanning, you had an interesting story, and I want to help you out here, of course. You released a new track, which you actually performed, which was actually to help you get here. Do you want to talk about it?
There's not really much to say about that.
Say
I mean,
something about it.
Oh, something.
There's a lot to say. There's a story. It's like a fanfic of a song.
Okay, well, I did release a new song. I was really bored one day, and it was actually right after Everfree Northwest, and I was sitting around with I'd be a Brony rapper right here. And so I was thinking about his song Atomizer. I don't know if you've heard that with the Living Tombstone. I be a Brony rapper. Anybody? So IB hates that song with a passion, and so I was just to bother him, just to piss him off. I was like, dude, I'm gonna do a remix of that, and it's just going to be you saying right off the bat in like 10 seconds flat, which is just one phrase that he says in the song. So I went into my my computer, I took that little clip out, dropped it in, and I was just like, all right, let's put wubs on it. And then by accident, it sounded really awesome. So I just I finished the song and I showed it to him, and well, it was the first time that that thing didn't piss him off. So I think maybe I did well on that. But really, the main reason why I made that track now is just because coming out here, it cost me about $400-$500 in plane tickets, food, expenses, and a lot of us are actually paying a fair amount of money just to get out here and perform for you guys. And we all love it. Like, don't get me wrong, we spend twice the money on you guys because we absolutely love performing for you guys. It's like all of our dreams come true.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's better to give than to receive.
But it's still it's an expensive dream come true. So, yeah. And that's mainly why I released it. So.
One funny thing about Atomizer, if you know Pac-Man and you know that little intro sound, they are almost the same.
It's not Pac-Man. It's not. That's false. That is incorrect information.
Oh.
You're gonna fight? I'm gonna fight with Renard.
Oh, really?
I'll bring Renard. I'll
We're
bring
doing
Renard
a
right
game
now.
contest right now. Is this?
Renard? I thought I was
What?
Simmer down now.
Okay.
Anyways, but like, on to the actual question. To make music.
That wasn't it?
Well, yeah. I thought the question was, how do you make music?
No, I was teasing you. Go on.
What is the music process?
Oh, so the music process here. Just to completely go in a different direction, Klisk.
I'm gonna keep throwing everyone off, so that's the awkward way I'm gonna do this interview.
That's fine.
I'd like to see you go,
Spaghetti.
Yes, mom's
exactly how it goes.
Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah, because we're nervous up here, but on the surface we look calm and ready. Drop bombs. But we keep on forgetting what we wrote down.
Yeah.
It's bass bombs.
But yeah, with just the musical process, Silva just basically got it right on the ball. I mean, a lot of us are just operating out of laptops, using just like
Wait, you guys use laptops?
synthesizers.
I just take a soldering iron and drag it along a vinyl disc.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm using Ace tape, man. What do you?
Well, Tarby's a magician and Cyril is a dinosaur, but all of us living now, all of us who were born before the 1800s are not using tape.
Wait. Is your next single gonna be on 8-track?
But maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
What do you guys
please.
say?
That
Do you want me to
would be
release
so
an
rad.
8-track?
Who wants to see an 8-track single from Tarby?
Now I gotta find out how to get an 8-track.
It's actually going to be a limited edition wax disc.
Yes.
One of the color ones.
mixed
6-inch,
complete,
right?
Or wax cylinder, sorry.
Mixed completely in
It's for the
mono.
phonograph. It's gonna be amazing.
With more hiss than actual music.
But I just really wanted to say something really quickly. Just for making music, if you just start it, if you get going, even if it sounds bad, just keep pushing through it. Because I mean, a lot of the thing that gets people to get really good at making music is just they have a drive and they want to get good at music and they just keep pushing to get better. And
there's always something they hate.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's just if you keep working, I can guarantee you will get better. And Hate Seed something that I really, really, really like. He said at some point when you're making music, your ability to hear imperfections in your sound design will greatly outrank your ability to actually make music. So everything that you make will start to sound really, really bad, and I think we've all gone through that.
Oh,
yeah,
my
we've all
God,
gone through
yes.
that.
Does that
one
ever
example
stop?
Is like
Oh, that's a good point.
one example is like, for me, I hate my own singing voice, but
But we all
like,
love it, baby.
Yeah.
I
love
hate,
you.
I hate my own singing voice, but then like there's a lot of other people out there that like listen to your music and they're like, oh, I love your voice, and then like, no, I hate my own voice. But then like, you gotta learn to like accept your skills for like what you have, train yourself if you want to get better, and then like see how it turns out. You just gotta keep going, keep pushing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, sorry, go ahead.
I think on that thing, another thing about that is right when you make a song, it's terrible. Like Escape from the Moon, I hated it when it was made. To Prove, I hated it when it's made. And then I go back and I look at it, I'm like, wow, that was actually really, really good.
No, I mean, like, I hope you guys don't assume that we all just like have all of our tracks on our iPod or something like that. I mean, sometimes we all listen to our music for fun, but a lot of us are kind of like, at least what I do is I go on like SoundCloud or I go on YouTube and I listen to my favorite artists, and I just sit there saying, I wish I could be these guys.
I can't enjoy music anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to enjoy a lot of music now because it reminds me of how bad I am at mine.
Exactly.
Just to close out this segment, I guess there's 2 quotes that I like to tell people. One is that you are your own worst critic. I mean, it's no matter what, it's you would be it your voice, be it your playing, your composition. It's you are always going to be focusing on the details a lot more than anyone else because you're the one actually writing it. You're the one who's intimate with the tracks and stuff like that. And the second thing was actually something Mike told me. If you have a reason to succeed, no matter what the outcome, you will never fail. So just keep at it, keep trucking. And Klisk, next question before
Yep,
you
let's get a round of applause.
I will say this though, like jumping on top of Tarby's point, I think I stand for me and most DJs and most musicians is don't let anybody tell you no at anything. Like if somebody said you can't do this or you need to do better or you don't deserve to be here, just say, accept it, but work harder. Like that's the one thing that you always have to do, because there have been times where people just tell me I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But like the mixtapes that I make, they're live mashups. And some people don't like it. And it was like, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. There are some people that just love it, and I respect them more than I respect you. So I'm just going to do what I have to do.
You can't do anything. I mean, you can do anything unless you tell yourself that you can't.
Yeah,
Isn't it great to be different?
If you tell yourself you can't do it, you can't do it. If you tell yourself you can, then you can. Simple as that.
If I can actually add to that,
engine that could.
if I can actually add to that to support his claim, an example for Teto at least. Admittedly, there was a couple of people who didn't know who he was, and they were going, "Oh, why is he here?" And then you saw what happened. He rocked you all out. So you can never really judge a book by its cover.
Exactly. Even if I don't look like the most even if I don't have an OC or even if I don't look like a brony musician, I'm still a brony. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I love My Little Pony just as much as everybody else.
Pony.
All right. And this man right here, he's not looking. Stand up. Okay. Everyone, please just say his name in unison if you can.
Yelling with cats.
Kyle.
Did I say with? My bad.
You want to do it again?
That's what it sounds
All
like.
right.
Let's do it again.
1, 2, 3. Yelling at cats.
All right.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. No, that's all. That's his
actually-
question.
No, that's all of it actually. No, Kat. So tell us.
Oh wait, I didn't get to.
You know.
I
didn't get to finish.
Okay.
So Cats. No problem. I got it covered. Cats. Just tell us. All right. So just tell us about essentially your experience coming out here and performing, because there was a lot that went on involving that, and I'm not getting into that, but I think you may have a story to tell.
For this performance? Yeah, time restrictions were cutting in due to human error. You know, we're all human when we make mistakes. And when I first came out into Canterlot Gardens, the whole month I spent practicing. I was really nervous. You know, that's humanity for you. You get nervous whenever you want to do something. And I'm pretty sure everyone here is a little bit nervous before performing, anxiety and stuff. But the moment I got onto the stage, it just washed away. You know, I got into it and I had fun. The whole performing process for me is just I come out to these cons to meet and greet my, you know, just awesome people who love the show. And with like-minded interests, you know, because that's what these cons are for.
And I think it's easy to say that everyone really loved your set. I mean, who here actually loves cats? Come on. All right, so we're already speaking to Tetsuo here. I already introduced him before, but now you could actually speak.
Oh, yeah. Yay.
Okay. These are a distracting bunch. Did you notice that? No, I'm kidding. All right, so Tetsuo, tell us exactly about, of course, your helmet, the Servbot, and just your rig in general and your process.
Okay. Well, originally, as I started off with a luchador mask that I bought in Mexico. And that was a rad mask, you know. Like, I wish I really wore it to Canterlot, but I lost it. And but the Servbot mask is actually a funny story. Like at OhioCon in Columbus this year, there was a guy that actually liked my music and one of my followers. And he was like, "Oh wait, you're Tetsuo. You're DJ Tetsuo. I love your mashups and everything." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank you, dude." You know, and he makes Servbot helmets, and just can I make you a helmet? And I was like, well, yeah, totally. and it just rolled with it because at Colossicon I actually closed out a rave on accident an hour early because I wasn't on the roster and somebody wanted me to play for their panel. And all the people from the main promoted rave came to my rave instead. Nice. So at Colossicon, I'm known as the Rave Killer. And during that set, I wore this Servbot helmet, and it kind of just flew off there. And people wanted to and the reason why I have people sign it is because I want people to notice that wherever I go, their name, they've met me before, you know, and they will always go where I go, you know. I mean, Michelle Krieber's on here, so I'm definitely not getting rid of this. And so yeah, I appreciate everybody that signs my helmet, and I appreciate everybody that comes to my shows, and I just appreciate everybody, you know. I just, or every pony in this con.
That's the thing. You don't have to be shy with him. If you want to sign his helmet, go sign his helmet. You know what I mean?
Come up right now and do it.
Yeah.
No, not right now.
Not right now. Not right now.
Stop.
After the thing, though.
Not right now, though.
No.
We could have pulled that off.
After the panel, you can come up and sign the.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. But my music process is I'm a mashup artist and a sample artist, and what I use is a Tractor S4. I use a machine that I mapped out myself. I use an iPad for oscillation and for effects, and I also use a Tractor Control F1 that I'm starting to get used to at the moment for samples, and but I will say this as that set goes, the set that I played on Friday. That was so hard to put together because most of the time when I make mashups, it's 4 hours worth of work. I would say 95% of all the mashups I've ever done was on accident. You know, I would mix for 4 hours and it was okay, that sounds horrible. I'm gonna mix that out and then put 2 mystery tracks together and say, okay, that sounds really good. and I'm going to write that down, and I'm going to put it in the next set that I'm going to do later in the future. So really, that set that I performed on Friday took at least 4 or 5 hours to make and practice and try to perform. And what's funny is, like, the morning of Friday, Tractor completely erased everything that I did. Completely erased everything. So I spent the entire day freaking out and just trying to get all the tracks back together. And unfortunately, it worked, you know. And fortunately, I say that a lot, derp. But yeah, like the music process is just like, I've been listening to music my entire life, and ever since I was 19, when I was in the Coast Guard, like, I wanted something to do as a hobby. So I didn't want to do surfing, and I don't want to do other things that you can do in California, because that's where I was living at the point. So I was like, you know what, I really want to start DJing, and I actually learned on 2 techniques in a PMC06 mixer by Vestax. And then I went over to Tractor about a year later, and I started with just a keyboard and a mouse, but then I started to go towards more professional equipment, like a 4-channel mixer and a 4x4 B-pad. And yeah, like there's if like you go to my SoundCloud, like there are tons of pony mashups that I've been doing for the past 9 months, because yeah, I just love it. So there's even one that I did of Beastie Boys versus Rainbow Dash. Which, yeah.
Intergalactic.
Yeah, and that turned out really well. And what else do I got? Oh, I also have Fluttershy versus The Prodigy, which has been getting a lot of like Smack My Bitch Up versus Flutter Wonder by Pinkie Pie Swear.
Whoa.
Yeah. I
love that.
I really desperately wanted to play that on Friday's set, but I had no time. And but yeah, if you go to my SoundCloud, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, I hope I see you guys a lot more. Oh, my username is Tetsuo618.
After the
thing,
We'll make sure to
He
get
sure
that
will.
to
He
you
signs
right
everything
after.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, his signature is actually his SoundCloud URL.
Yeah. I mean, because nobody knows who I am.
It's cool, dude.
I think people are gonna know really soon who you are in the upcoming year.
That is awesome, dude. I love you guys, honestly. I love every single one of you.
And I'll help you with your production if you need some help there.
Okay, and don't want to forget.
As
this
a wise
right
man
here.
once said, every
This
pony is a homie.
Nice.
Is that a quote?
It is a quote.
Okay.
Every pony is a homie.
So this guy right here, he's called You Be a Brony. Wait, no, I Be a Brony Rapper. There
Yeah.
you go.
Concept.
Oh, okay.
His
We're
rapper
gonna go
name
with
is
that name
Concept,
too. Concept. Okay.
Yo, dog. Swag.
What? What? What?
Swag.
Fanning?
That's all I gotta say,
What?
bro.
F3.
Swag.
Bro.
Swag.
Swag.
Bro. No. Bro. No.
Talk to us,
Bro.
man. Talk to us, IB.
Bro.
Ivy,
What's up?
Swag.
talk to us. Come on.
Go.
About
Say things.
the
Go.
music process.
You're
okay.
a musician. You have a lot
Oh
to
yeah.
say.
So
Come on.
Yeah,
it
tell us about
started out
Atomizer.
with just writing lyrics randomly. It kind of looked like Tetsuo's helmet on a piece of paper. I just had words scrawled everywhere that made no sense whatsoever.
Did you have to like spin it around and then just pick out
Yes,
random words?
yes,
to
I
rap?
did. I actually did. Like the paper had no order; it was going circles, sideways, zigzag. But after that, eventually, I was like, "Hey, let me try recording." So I went over to a friend's house. Her dad also did rapping, so he let me start over there. And then I bought a $40 condenser mic, took a refrigerator box, a giant refrigerator box, cut it open, put blankets in it, and that was my sound booth.
Professional quality.
Very, very professional quality.
Now that is do it yourself, man.
Ghetto there, right, man?
It's
Does
ghetto,
it-
but it works.
Yeah.
It really
And when
does.
you're tired, it doubles as a great place to nap, right?
Huh? What was
When,
that?
Yeah.
when you're tired, does it double as a great place to nap?
Oh yes, it does.
Do you
Yeah, I would
record
imagine
I,
so.
I just like knock out in there.
He
Alright.
records his snores.
Yeah. When it comes to actually getting me to work, you can ask Cats. I take forever to work too, or Fenning. You literally they literally have to harass me every few days to finish what I was doing, because I get
You're
so
not that bad,
sidetracked.
dude. Come
No,
on.
no, I've gotten worse.
You can afford to. You're famous now.
Yeah, no.
Stop.
I wish I had a newspaper so I could just smack you like a cat sometimes when you're not
Brony
working.
Rapper
Get back to
was-
work, slacker.
Brony
I've
Rapper
been
was
told
supposed
that.
to-
I've been told that before. I'm like the cat resting on the armrest, too comfortable.
Brony Rapper was supposed to collab
Oh.
with me for Remix War 5, and I gave him like 2 months warning, and we're like, I kept.
I tried.
I told him every
I
week,
tried,
hey,
man.
you gotta get that track done.
I tried, and then I had to get this done. I
happen.
had to
Oh,
get
it-
like stuff done for Everfree and.
IB, you tried so hard and got so far.
Stop.
Oh,
It didn't matter, did it?
Stop.
Are we go?
Stop.
Okay, at least you didn't
Stop.
use.
And it wasn't
you
quite
tried
there.
your best, but
Stop.
it's overused
And
joke.
then the
Can someone give me a
consequences-
jar?
He did try his best, but it's not.
Can someone please get me a jar?
All right, so we have we have enough time left to do some
Rena, get up here.
audience questions, of
Rena,
course.
Rena.
So where's Rena Chan?
Rena Chan.
Over here.
Where is
One
Give it
thing,
up
one
for Rena
thing,
Chan.
one thing, one thing,
Applejack
one
to
thing,
this
guys.
party. Doesn't matter.
I will be
Just
Round of
collabing with
applause for
Rena.
Rena.
I will be collabing with Rena on a couple songs. I just wanted to announce that.
Likewise.
Oh, awesome.
Actually, like, aren't we
yeah.
all just collabing now? Like, every single one of us are just collabing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anymore.
Rena, you're not gonna have a voice
We
box
need to
left.
make just one YouTube.
The
All right,
cluster
so
collab.
Rena's gonna take the mic and pass it around, and she's gonna give you guys the mic. And
Okay, I'm gonna screen y'all's questions, so please keep your questions short and concise and not something like, how do I make dubstep? Because these guys hear that every day.
Hey.
I don't.
Hey, I don't.
How do you make dubstep? It's all about the amount of whoop you can put in.
Modern talking everywhere.
Guys,
Okay, shut up.
Can you just say flanks a couple times, Forrest?
Flanks. Grabbing flanks.
Flanks.
Thank you so much.
I like big flanks, and I cannot lie. Anyone?
I do.
A serious
I swear,
question.
you're like the Brony version of Parappa the
serious
Rapper,
question.
Brony.
This
Brony
is
Rapper,
actually
I
pretty
swear to
serious
God.
question.
I gotta believe.
Serious one.
Yesterday when you were playing the Luna song and the Believe in Yourself song, I almost burst into tears. That was so lovely. It was awesome.
It was actually very hard for me to recover after singing Great to Be Different, because every time I listen to that song, I break out in tears. Like, I walked off stage after I was done singing, and I was crying my eyes out.
Yeah,
Also,
man.
the Cupcake song really disturbed me.
Yeah.
I am just so happy that we were actually able to present the video and have it performed. So, despite the State Department.
Who is best pony?
Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie.
Applejack.
Applejack. Colgate.
Applejack.
Next
Derpy,
question.
derpy, derpy.
It's Roselock.
Actually,
I think me and Cavs can agree on this one
Danny
when we
Brony,
say
who's best
Twilight.
pony,
No,
because he
Twilight.
actually
No,
is
Danny
right.
Brody's not allowed
wait,
to answer
this is what we're gonna do.
Okay, stop.
This is what we're gonna do. Collaborate. This is stop. Hey.
Yo.
Chill out. This is what we're gonna go down the line, and we're just gonna say what best one is. Starting with S'mores.
Derpy.
Colgate. You guys all have weird ways of pronouncing Twilight.
Yes.
Pinkie Pie the party pony.
Derpy.
Love me some Twilight.
Roseluck.
Heartstrings.
Starborn.
Luna, won't you?
Scootaloo, show us games to play.
Applejack.
Derpy,
Brayburn.
derp. You already know, dude.
It's
Derpy.
Brayburn. I'm sorry.
I actually like Twilight. Okay, I like Twilight. Twilight or Vinyl?
I dedicate to my favorite background pony, Applejack.
Oh.
Ah, that's low, dude.
And incoming super hipster here, Apple Core. Apple Core all day, every day.
Every pony's gay for Brayburn.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately true.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I think that's everybody.
We don't
All
talk
right,
about
cool.
All right, next question, Rena.
Next question.
Hi again. What's up?
Hi.
Anyways, something broke last night was extremely boss, and I ended up just bursting into tears from how amazing that was. Okay, so the whole thing, apparently what you told me was that was the first time you've ever performed that live.
Yeah.
That was pretty much close to even the first time you guys were actually doing this together. How on
okay.
earth did you do it?
Oh, it was what's it called? I wrote it about a year ago as a troll song. People liked it for some reason. I don't know why. But it's I literally wrote the longest song I could off of the most shocking fanfic I could, and then people were like, "This is cool." I'm like, "What are you guys doing?"
So continuing
like,
off of that, like we never get to perform together. Like we never get to rehearse. So
yeah, because
like
we live on other sides of the country. You know, he lives in like
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. I live in Seattle.
I live in Allentown.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania.
And I'm in D.C.
So it's like we're literally on the four corners of the world. I mean, the world. Yeah.
United
US.
States. The American world.
America is the world.
I was
American.
That's why Forrest had such issues getting in.
This is America.
But yeah, so it's like after a year of just kind of working at it, expanding on it, like because I've been messing with the song for a while now, kind of expanding on the story and such, and. I tried to perform it, at least a couple of segments of it at BronyCon because I'd be lying if I said it wasn't one of my most popular songs. I'd be naive. And so wasn't able to perform it at BronyCon. Wasn't able to perform it at Everfree. And Klisk was telling me that he was going to
perform it.
Laws and bylaws in the state of Ohio. It said that it was only going to be 18 and up after a certain time, and I was like, okay, when I perform something broke, might as well get it out of the way after a year.
And I think I can safely say for all of the parties involved, P1K, Cyrillian, Tarby, and I drummed my heart out for that.
Yeah,
my god!
Like we there was no rehearsals, there was no anything. I just kind of sent the demo.
Other than
to these guys
Cloudsdale, which we had played
We
before,
played Cloudsdale.
it was completely dry.
Yeah, just
no rehearsal.
Jammed the hell out of it. Just kind of went up there and went, okay, let's do this.
I learned it.
It ended beautifully.
Oh
my
so much
god.
fun.
Oh, my drum set.
You have a drum set?
Oh.
It's a cat drum set.
The drum set back at my place. Yeah, because I've been drumming for 8 years, and but the thing is, ever since moving to college, I'm not allowed to have a drum set in the dorms because oh my god, it's so loud. Even though they have parties till like 4 in the morning anyway. So I had to practice the entirety of the 33 minutes of Something Broke, all on a drum set made from a chair.
Wait, what is that even?
So I got a chair and I got 2 chairs and I practiced the entire thing with my drumsticks on the 2 chairs and performing the set live. I broke 8 drumsticks to which I all chucked into the audience.
Yes.
I learned it on Thursday. I honestly, and I will tell you this honestly, for the last 10 minutes of that song, I was kind of just in this daze and hoping to God I was actually playing right things.
Just the whole song
That was
is
me
an
too.
E, just pedal that, follow the drummer.
Being a bass player is easy.
He destroyed the bass, man. Oh my god.
Thank you.
That's slap bass. Everybody, just hands for slap bass.
Yes.
Before the next question, I have to say real quick, I love
Geddy
you,
Lee
Ree.
would be
Hi, you can
extremely
go do
proud of
whatever you
you.
need to
All
do
right.
now. I love you.
All right, next question, please. Rena.
Out of all of your songs that you've made, which is your favorite that you've made?
That is also a
individually.
loaded question.
Where's that question coming from?
That is a
I'm
really good
sorry.
question,
Can you stand
actually.
up, please? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Let's start with some more.
Well,
Let's go from right to left this time.
Oh yeah, let's go right to left. But do it quick.
Actually, my favorite would be Amplifier.
Yeah.
Quiet fetting. I'm gonna have to roll with Gun Cakes actually, because it been a long time since I worked with Tomb, and it really brought a lot of stuff out.
I would have to say for my Friday set, I would say that the first song that I did with Too Long and by Daft Punk and Where's My Keys by Deadmau5, the energy of that room was amazing. I honestly, that was incredible. That was incredible. I've never seen anybody mosh to a Deadmau5 song. Thank you.
I'm tied. Honestly, Let This Be the End was a good one. The one that I released last night, right off the bat in like 10 seconds flat, was a good one just because he got really pissed at it. And also Heaven, which I released, was just like really fun to do 80s synth pop instead of dubstep. I just, but yeah, Chain, go.
Wait, what was the question?
Favorite song.
Oh, my favorite song. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I'd say the one that I've listened to since I was a little kid and I still love is Apollo 440 talking about dub.
Favorite song
Oh, that
you've
I've made. Oh, Buck the Dubstep with Rena Chan. Did a little clip for that, but that's one of my favorites.
My acapella dubstep cover of Alex S's Cutie Market. No, actually, Millennium Alone is definitely the first one I wrote, and I still cry every time I sing it. So.
All right. Though everybody seems to love Wooden Overture the most, I actually kind of like my remix of The Veldt by Deadmau5. That's definitely my favorite.
My favorite, mine has got to be Melody on My Heartstrings.
I have to say there's absolutely no question at all because of the hundreds of messages that I've gotten from people with really personal stories that just kind of wrench your heart and make me cry every time I read them, but great to be different.
Am I allowed to say great to be different? I kind of had a hoof in that. If not that, my only original non-cover song, Follow My Lead.
I guess my Balloon Party song Rejected. Yeah, it's so much fun to play.
That
That
reminds me
or
of my Balloon
I
Party
wrote
track.
the chorus for Jackalap's Spring. That was fun to write. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Nightfall. I know it's an album, but that whole thing just blurred together like one long 63-minute song, and that was just amazing.
Rip off artist.
Longer than yours.
My favorite song was also probably the simplest to produce, but at the same time, one of my best known songs. Is anybody familiar with Spitfire?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite song because there's like so much emotion put into it, but it was like so simple to produce. So, yeah.
I sort of have a bad tendency of disliking just about everything I produce, but I've got songs that I should get done in a month or two or something like that. That's definitely one of my favorite songs I've written so far, and I hope you guys like it too.
Of songs I have finished, the one I am most proud of is just a guitar instrumental, a very acoustic brony-esque style called Relax on the Clouds, like a lullaby for Rainbow Dash. That's the favorite of ones I've finished. It will change.
My favorite one is her final ending, which is Between Fairy Tale Happy Ending Remix, Prince Whatever. Everybody listen to that? Also, Dubstep with Derpy with Bald Dumble Rat. It's a work in progress, but that should be out soon.
Okay.
Yes, s'mores. Claps.
Clapsy clapsies.
Wait. We missed somebody here.
All right, more
BDP, what is your favorite song that you produced?
Wait, who
It
has
would
the
have to be a song that I obviously made, Rainbow Factor.
I would actually say mine was a really old song that is also IB's favorite. It's called Luna's Charge from my old album, Luna Orchestral.
Give it up for Boschfire. Orchestral musicians need love.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
I actually made a song a while ago called She Leads Us, and I really like that song.
I have another one that I've never gotten to produce. It's called, Not As Pony As We Should Be, but that's really the story of what went on behind BronyCon. It's some really ugly stuff, but I wrote it into a Grimdark song. Might come out someday.
Hey, BDP, what's the favorite song you produced?
I actually have an answer.
Holy crap, really?
What?
Yeah,
I
he actually made a song.
have made a song, and I just called it because I made it in 5 minutes. And it's on my Tumblr, Brony Dance Party. Just check it out. It's
By the EP.
Beautiful.
Who's
all right. Did everybody answer the
Yeah.
question? All right, cool.
Next question.
All right, next question. What's up?
Hi, I've been making music on GarageBand and using Audacity for vocals
Legit?
and
Yes.
stuff
Legit.
for a while now. And I know GarageBand's not the most sophisticated music making program out there, but I like it. I've had a lot of musical experience in the past. I've been playing drums for about more than 10 years now. And I've also dabbled with a lot of different instruments like guitar and piano. But the question I wanted to ask is, anybody can answer this. If I wanted to upgrade to a different kind of music program, and having my experience with Audacity and GarageBand, which would you say is probably best suited?
Logic Pro.
Yeah, I'd have to say Logic. It's the best if you learn on GarageBand. FL, if you learn on GarageBand, it's going to be really confusing for you because it's a completely different setup.
Silva has something. I think Silva has something that.
Hey, you all guys know it. Tell everybody here how to make the best songs ever. 1, 2, 3. Sell your soul to Queen Chrysalis.
Oh. Sell your soul to Queen Chrysalis, the Bro Illuminati.
Sell your soul to Queen Chrysalis.
Do it, man.
That's it.
Bro
I'd use the best is selling your
But
soul.
Actually, there's a lot of different DAWs. And the legit answer to this question is you really need to get the trial versions of a bunch of different ones. I mean, I assume you use Mac, so that limits you to Logic, Cubase, and Pro Tools.
And Ableton.
And
Along
Ableton.
with Ableton and
Yeah,
Reason.
I use
But-
Ableton as
and
well.
Reason.
Like,
So
if you're insane.
literally get demo versions and try them out and see if they work with the workflow you developed. That's all you can do because they're all equally good, really, and they're all different. So it depends on what you do.
However, hold on. Before we go into that, GarageBand itself is actually, if you learn it, is actually a fantastic program to work with.
Absolutely.
If you guys have ever heard of Eurobeat Brony, him and I have both, we've upgraded to Logic Pro at this point. However, most of the music I have made up until the past 3 months has all been made on GarageBand. And you can do fantastic music on that. So if you learn some of the ins and outs of it, it's a great way. And then if you really feel like you can't do everything you want on GarageBand, then you can move yourself up to Logic Pro, which is also, I will say, is a fantastic. But Logic Pro is, if you're good on GarageBand, it's the most logical choice to move up to.
Logical.
If you have a Mac, you can use Logic and Reason. Then you can tell people what DAWs you use. You use Logic and Reason. 2 great DAWs.
I will say this though, as a DJ using digital interfaces and using DJing interfaces, use what you're comfortable with. And I'm saying this in my own opinion because there's a lot of DJs that use like Serato and like virtual DJ, and they say, oh, you should move to Serato or Scratch Live or Edge. I'm gonna use what I want to use because I don't want to complicate myself. And what do you use? Like, I use a Tractor Pro 2.
Native Instruments.
Which is the best interface ever.
Essentially,
Absolutely.
Essentially, the same thing that they're essentially the same thing that Cyril and Zoo was saying was that like all DAWs work essentially the same, and it's all catered
Except
to
for FL.
Except for your workflow.
But
Next question.
Next question.
All right, this will be our last question.
Oh, last one, really? Oh.
Hey guys, I'm a really big fan. I think I've given hugs to pretty much everyone up there. How would you compare this to other conventions you have performed at?
Oh my God! Let me.
I haven't
I have
performed
to
at
answer
it.
this first. I have to answer this first because BronyCon was the first time I ever DJ'd, ever. Like I've only had like literally 1 month of experience before, and BronyCon, when I performed there, it was amazing. The crowd was huge. The acoustics were terrible. Right?
Oh yeah.
But right, but otherwise the party was like really cranking. And then Everfree Northwest, the acoustics were wonderful, but the room was much smaller. But we were definitely able to bring it. And then this year, my personal opinion, Canterlot Gardens was like the craziest crowd. It was like the funnest. That was the funnest
I agree with
performance.
that.
Like
You guys were excellent.
You guys, best crowd.
And
So Ohio Bronies, give it up for yourselves, guys,
And
and
the thing-
everybody else who came here.
And the thing is, whatever convention we go to, you guys deliver the same energy, the same amount of energy, and it's insane. So without you guys, we wouldn't have such an awesome performance. So give yourselves a round of applause, man.
Come on,
And
guys.
You guys
Just
made
stand
the
up for
performances
yourself.
awesome. Okay, we'll stand up later. Man. We'll stand up later.
We'll
stand up
Everybody
later.
stand
Come
for
on, stand up,
yourselves.
guys.
Like
Up to it.
without, in all seriousness, without you guys, what would we be doing? Seriously, without listeners like you guys, what would we be doing? We'd just be dinking around in our rooms and doing nothing.
That's what we do all
More
the
or
other
less.
rest of the time.
Well,
so-
yeah, but it's
Man
cooler
versus
when you can
machine.
come here and have fans.
Exactly.
Okay, let's sit down and continue to answer this question, please.
I have to add to this too that the technical production for Canterlot Gardens is superb. It's some of the clearest sound I've heard at a convention. And he's a pro for
Yeah,
this
like
size.
it's quality stuff. I think personally for me, that it's like the sound quality, the performance, the lights. This is the first con I think we've had
That actually
really
has
impressive.
proper lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
BronyCon
BronyCon
was, like,
didn't even have that.
manual.
We were performing in the dark. Like I had to hold the flashlight over my pedals. It was great. Then like there's lots of stories. This is the first time, admittedly, that I've actually hung out with a lot of the people in the community. Like at Everfree, I was cloistered up in my room, and BronyCon, I was with the interview guys the entire time. So it's like, I had a lot of fun here, and I think I speak for everyone when I say that this con was awesome.
Even Andrew WK commented on the sound quality here and said it was awesome. So
My voice sounds so clear.
Thank you.
Yeah. Clap, clap, clap.
Thank you, sound guy, for being rad. He's in the back, but he's rad. And Klisk for caring enough to actually have this, because a lot of cons just kind of gloss over the music section. They're like, oh, we'll get a PA system, something.
Love you, Klisk.
Yeah, actually, everybody give a round of applause for Klisk, because he just...
My favorite pirate.
That guy is the man right there,
He
man.
is the man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Does anybody...
Real quick before we close out, or is that?
Wait, is that the end of the question?
Was that it?
I have something to say on this question. My only regret on this is having to perform Atomizer 3 times because the power went out.
Because the power went out, yeah.
But other than that, this con was great. I love the energy, and obviously the sound quality was amazing. During Everfree, actually, my mic was unhooked because someone was dancing, so I had to scream the entire set at the top of my lungs.
It was a good set, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say one final thing. This is more towards the musicians. I have to say, as a newcomer to the Brony scene, the music scene, it has been an extreme honor playing for you guys. Like, for instance, like I told Silva this, I've told Fanning this, I've told Ivy this, I've told Yelling with Cats this, I've told Tarby this. I follow them on SoundCloud like all the time. I had no idea that I was going to be performing with them, which is an extreme honor. It's an extreme honor performing for this con, and it's an extreme honor performing with great friends. And like Fanning and me are super awesome, cool now, and so is Selva and me and Shane. Is
I'm
awesome
hurt,
to drink
Tetsuo.
with.
I'm hurt.
Illuminati, yeah.
I'm hurt, Tetsuo.
Bro Illuminati.
I'm hurt.
Bro Illuminati.
Oh,
I'm hurt.
Bro Illuminati. I think we broke him.
These don't grow back,
Yes, they do.
I think that sums up friendship is magic, right?
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. I think
Yes.
that is the point of this entire thing, is that friendship is magic.
Yeah.
It's surprising how incredibly true it is.
Yeah.
Even though it
And the
sounds
show
so
really
corny,
did.
it's so legit.
The show really did prove that to everyone. I'm sure it proved it to you. Definitely proved it to me and everyone here. So it's really creepy.
And throughout our differences, we will all become friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Not now.
big
not
table
now,
hug.
Not now.
Oh God, this is a terrible idea.
We should have thought this through. On my back.
Okay, so get up.
Also, if I may, Klisk,
I'm falling.
Klisk, if I may, I'd like to just give a quick few shout-outs to musicians that were at this con but couldn't be up here right now. First, I'd like to give a great shout-out to a close friend of mine, Mando Pony. Now, he wasn't even supposed to come, but Michelle actually really needed him for their performance, so he only stayed on Friday, and he's kind of gone right now. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to somebody I didn't even know who was here until yesterday, Rainbow Crash 88, who I don't even know where he is. He should be up here, but I guess, I don't know. I really don't know.
I actually think he went out to get pancakes.
Oh,
Pancakes.
that's
Really?
perfect,
Oh,
man.
that reminds me.
I would have
Good.
totally skipped this for pancakes.
reminds
no,
me.
no, I'm just kidding.
Quick question: how many of you guys actually went to White Castle at the end of like the first night?
1, 2.
Yeah.
The ninja. The ninja.
He's in the back.
I love you, man. I love you.
Can the ninja please come up forward? I want to give him a high five.
Yes,
All right,
yes. Can the ninja please come up?
More.
Can the ninja come up here?
Next, I'd like to
I want a high five.
Ninja, go!
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
This is really happening, guys.
Wop, wop, wop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ninja. musicians are the most
And now for
unruly
something
people
completely
ever.
different.
We're so talented. We're so talented.
Get over here, Ninja. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, we're gonna all have to make a new track, the Ninja track. With that
I'm not
same
even
beat.
sure if this is the same Ninja I met at BronyCon.
I hope you guys have good quality
that,
recording.
Yeah, I hope that gets recorded. Yeah, it'll get good.
It's gonna be remixed by tomorrow.
Huh?
Sai, really quick, I'd love to make a shout out really quick.
All right.
Hey.
One more, two
Yeah.
more. One to a great friend of mine, So Great and Powerful.
Wasn't he here? Yeah.
I love his music. He's a great guy. And one last shout out to, last but not least, Griffinella. If you've heard Pinky's Brew, if you've heard, Friendship is Witchcraft, he does all of it. Great guy.
I also have one shout out to a
That's
very.
it.
I have one shout out to a very close friend of mine who's really bummed he couldn't make it. I hope you guys know I bring the lulz. He could not make it.
Yeah. Nice shout out to Lulz, man.
And I got a shout out too. Stormwolf, who's in Australia right now.
Oh,
Give a
God.
shout out to him. Him and Pinky Guy, all the people on the other side of the world.
Well, we gotta slow up, man. There's so many musicians in this fandom. We'll be here like
and
till
the last one,
2 a.m.
I'm gonna make this last one because he actually lives in this state, but Ponyvization.
Oh, yeah.
He wish he could be here, but he can't.
Yeah, he do.
I got an important one though. This really goes out to Definator. Come on, Klisk. You know, if it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't be here right now. Because to Canterlot Gardens, to all of you, is a convention. To me, it was a band at one time. I mean, come on, right? Brian was our drummer. He went on to help with the website. You were our bassist, Mr. Klisk. And now we not only are more of a band, we just got to teach Sean how to play guitar, right?
I think that's exactly what we need to do, and I think everyone's really heartbroken over Deathinator, right?
And I
Tears. Oh my God. Tears.
I'm totally out of the loop on this.
Inside
I
jokes.
just want to give a quick shout out to my best friend Mervin, that's in Indianapolis. He's my apprentice, and my best friend Kyle, and my best friend Lance, who's actually having his reception right now. Unfortunately, I couldn't make that. But yeah, congratulations, Lance. She's perfect for you, dude.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the British people, Acoustic Brody, and Jimmy, and Prince Whatever.
Prince Whatever.
And let's have a shout out for Tundra Snow. He was awesome last night.
Tundra Snow.
Tundra Snow.
Guys, I think we forgot Wooden Toaster.
Oh.
Wait.
And General Mumble.
And guys, how could you forget Tombstone? Come on.
Yeah, Tombstone.
And don't forget Alex S.
Wait, who's Tombstone?
That son of a bitch.
Before we
Okay, whoa.
Before we do any closing words, I'll give a shout out myself.
It's not.
He was thinking about coming here, but ran
Well,
into conflicting problems. I'm pretty sure. Are you guys familiar with Alex S?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm right over here,
Shout out to
dude.
him. He was planning on coming, but he ran into some conflicting problems. Him, Jackal, and Jackalap. Anybody familiar with Jackalap? Him and what about Eurobeat Brony?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all in Atlanta right now because of an event they had to attend that conflicted with Canterlot Gardens. So shout out to them. And,
Definitely. Yes.
Hope they come out next week.
Can I give a shout out to Skrillex, or is that like
Okay,
not a
so
thing I can do?
Skrillex is not a brony.
And
shout out to Ree. She's probably gonna have to see this on YouTube, but I love you. Shut up. And also one thing, this is not really a shout out, but a lot of us have CDs here. Who's selling CDs here?
I am.
Serial and him and I am.
I apparently have
and,
8-track tapes.
And who else? And you, Fanning. Anyway, if you see us around, we need to pay for this. So go ahead and buy them. I got them with me, and they do. So.
Okay.
On that note, me and Silva actually need rides to the bus station.
No, listen.
I'm not kidding. I'm not
No,
kidding. I'm
no, like
absolutely
he's
serious.
I leave today at 10.
Yeah, I need to leave at like 8 p.m.
And I leave
need a
tomorrow
ride.
at 6 p.m. So if
So if you can
anybody's
give 'em
willing to like
rides.
drive me to the Greyhound busport.
I'd like to make a shout out to all the cult members who could not make it here today. It's really sad not to see them there. Sickness, Automatic Jack, Gun, Rhyme Flow, all of them. They're what makes the group awesome, and I'm pretty sure IB is here, so he's just a party.
All right, and
Are we?
And I've got.
you could clap.
Yeah, I've got one more.
Okay.
Also,
I got
no,
two,
this is
man.
important. This is
Also
important. No,
Deadpool.
this is important. And this is the last one because we have to move on. No, no. Come on.
All right, please.
Well, no, but because this is the final one because it's like the most heartfelt feeling because. Okay, look. All right. Every Brony musician who doesn't have a name yet, who's out there just getting into the show, getting inspired by the little pastel equines who are running around, give a hand for yourselves or them. Because we
all hail.
I don't know how long. I don't know how long any of us at this table will continue to make the music, or will stay stay with us. So you guys are the next wave, man. So keep going, because I mean
So
I
are
don't
we
know.
on wave 2 or wave 3 of
Getting
the
old.
musician blind bags?
Yeah.
I would
We're on
love to
wave
see a
7,
generation
dude.
2 of DJ Tetsuo. That'd be interesting.
Like I
Just
didn't even
saying.
know if I was gonna play, which I didn't. Like I had my set up for yesterday night. Like I was supposed to perform after Fenning, and like I was talking to Klisk for like at least 2 or 3 weeks on Skype about wanting to perform here. So it was kind of like on a whim. And I know my EP dropped like 10 days ago, anyways, and there's a lot of confusion. I was rushing out a remix before the con, so. Yeah, I'm kind of new in the Brony community for a musician, but I'm not new to electronic music. Been producing for like 2 to 3 years. So even before this community, I've been like making music, but nothing has inspired me like this much as this community. So
And let
like,
everyone
it
know
really
who you
gives me
are
a
again.
purpose. What's up?
Let everyone know who you are again.
S'mores with a 3 as an E.
Marsh.
Oh, ripping on my
Oh.
image, I see. That 3 wasn't good enough for you, was it?
What?
S'mores, bro.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
a
they're
rap battle right
delicious.
here.
All right.
All right, and
I'm
before
crying.
we wrap this up, since we're having shout-outs, I want to do a shout-out myself. The shout-out is to Barry Puncher, Courtney Love. No, I guess that joke isn't good. I'm too old.
Awkward.
But actually, all right. Is there anything, final
Yeah,
words
got-
that anyone would like to say?
I got one
Spaghettis.
shout out actually.
Joke. Well,
Hold on, I got one shout out. I know we're tired of shout outs by now, but it was actually a good friend of mine who couldn't make it out here. He had to work, but he's new to the scene. His name is DB Pony. He's
DB
really
Pony.
good.
DB Pony.
So shouts out to him.
He has the voice of an angel.
One closing thing for me is, I mean, we want to all keep making music, and even if we're not making pony-based music, we hope that you guys stay with us and listen and keep enjoying our stuff.
I got
I'm
something.
running out of ideas.
I've got a really important one.
Oh.
I want to say thanks to Force Rain, because without him, I would not be up here. There's not a chance in the world. For all of you out there who can see my shirt, it says "Be Amazing." And it's really ironic that I wear it to this con, because there's absolutely no one who knows how to be amazing like you guys, the Brony fandom.
And I got something. And pretty much, I'm pretty sure that all the musicians pretty much have the same exact thought process that we love you guys being our fans and stuff like that. And if you like us, that means the world to us. And just pretty much just tell your friends about us and
Spread the
everyone.
word.
Spread the word, because as small time musicians as us, we live on word of mouth. Like
Brony's
Word of mouth is our
musicians
bread
too.
and butter, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So.
it's the donations are great and stuff like that. Its comments are wonderful. I love reading all of them. But just
tell your friends,
post the
man.
link on something, man. Just
If
be
you-
like,
if you
hey
like-
guys, check this out. This
if you
is
like
actually
us,
not
just
that
like-
bad.
And especially send it to EQD.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Spam.
At least
Please,
10
we're
emails.
begging.
At least 10.
I'm Hey Last Fast.
I think
Nice.
that's. Wait, who are you?
What?
Who are you?
I'm Hey Last
Is he
Fast.
even supposed?
Right.
Is he even supposed to be here? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are
no,
we letting a drummer
No, he's
talk?
the cat piano. He's the cat piano.
Yeah, it's cat piano guy.
the
He's
cat
just
piano.
a drummer.
It's
Don't listen
Senor
to him.
Cat
They're all the
Piano.
same.
Please stop
All
the
right.
cat jokes right meow.
Out! Someone get me a spray bottle!
He is not allowed here.
Out!
Okay, everybody simmer down. Simmer down.
Yo, simmer down now.
All right.
We're almost.
All right,
Yo,
and
guys,
to-
let's
All right,
chill
listen.
out.
Okay, we got 8 minutes.
Listen, if everybody is everybody done?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
we're all-
Yeah,
We are all
we're
done.
Okay. Because I want everybody. Have something? Okay. I want everybody to listen to what I'm about to say, because this applies to everybody in here from from the little girls I saw sitting over here to like all the staff members in the back. I want you to listen very carefully. Don't like what we've been saying this whole time. Do not let anybody ever tell you that you can't do anything. The only person who can tell you that you can't do anything is you. And if somebody tells you that you can't do anything and you believe in that, then guess what? You can't do it. So you have to be confident enough to tell yourself that you can do it. Then you have to be willing enough to take the effort for yourself to do it. Everybody up here is a musician because they decided to do it. Rena Chan can like vouch for herself. Like she has gotten so much hate comments like on YouTube and Twitter. Like she actually considered to stop doing her 8-year run of voice acting for the bad comments. But she's a wonderful voice actress, and give a hand for Rena Chan. And I say that to say that whatever talent you have, whether that may be drawing, whether that may be producing music, plushies, writing, programming, whatever it may be, design, whatever it is. Never let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
Don't even let yourself tell you that you can't do it.
But one thing, make sure you're doing it for the right reason.
Well, not like
don't do it because you want attention.
Like even then and still, if you want to do it, you have to believe in yourself. Like whatever, even if it's good or bad. I'm just speaking in general.
When you learn to believe in yourself, you will become a shining star.
The more you know. A wise man once said.
So to everybody in the room right now, if you have any ambitions, you have any talents, if you have any interesting things that you like to do and you want to take those and you want to stretch them as far as you can and you want to elevate yourself in life and you want to be the best person that you can be in the field of which you participate in, tell yourself, before you even try to do anything, tell yourself that you can do it. Because it's senseless for you to try and do it and keep telling yourself that you can't do it, or to do something and keep telling yourself that it's bad after you do it. Because then why are you doing it? Every time you do something, be proud of what you do. Yep. You can do that. You can mope around about how bad it is later in the future once you improve. But you don't improve until you practice. Practice makes perfect. No matter how many times you may make something bad, you will always come up with something good. So everybody, just whatever ambitions you have, just remember to step your foot out there. Don't let anybody else tell you you can't do it but yourself. And then tell yourself you can do it and do it. That's the secret to success.
Love comes first. Love what you do.
Okay, and that concludes our musicians panel. I want to thank everyone for being here. You guys were excellent. I want you guys to be back here next year. And next year, it's going to be bigger and better. I can promise you that now. Everybody's already standing up, so I don't have to ask you. So let's make this a party. Come on.
Party, party, party! Make some noise, guys.
Everyone stay awesome.
Party,
That's it.
party, 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 ninja, party, 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 party. Woo! Pajama time. Yeah.
All right, that's it.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for attending.
Now it's all about the ninja.
Thank you guys for attending. And what's next? Whatever's next. Cosplay's next? Oh. All right, enjoy the cosplay fashion show or whatever is going on next. And enjoy.